It's the
Gizzel
J Pizzel
show sizzle on the 30 going in.
Yeah. Dirty for sure.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's your boys. We back again. Like we never left,
Yes,
as
sir,
always.
yes, sir.
We just had to come get y'all some more material, man. You know, after what happened last night at the Barclays Arena, you know what I'm saying? One of the best heavyweight fights I've seen in a very long time. And it was exciting, man.
Yeah, it was.
Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder, Cuba
Ortiz
versus Tuscaloosa, Alabama, USA.
And Cuba was there.
Cuba was ready, man. The first 4 rounds, I thought, you know what I mean? Just because of the lack of activity that Wilder was given, it was Ortiz's rounds.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of this, but apparently he was sizing him up.
Yeah, he's catching that range.
He kept,
trying to get that range.
And then, you know what I'm saying, after the 4th, you know what I'm saying, like the 5th and 6th, you know what I'm saying, my boy got a little wobbly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, the fifth is when, you know, Wilder put him down. That was the first knockdown.
In the 5th? Okay, my bad. I thought it happened in the 6th.
That was the first time, you know, we saw that right hand come to life, and then, you know, then it come to life. And then it was just like that. It was like instant grits.
Yeah. Oh boy, Ortiz, you know how he got that like this? That nigga eyes was like, oh,
he was like,
it's coming.
What just happened?
It's coming.
What just hit me?
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, Deontay clearly won that round 10-8.
Yeah.
But then something interesting happened. The 6th round come out.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, Deontay Wilder does not take advantage of it. We are very accustomed to seeing Deontay Wilder when he has someone hurt, he goes after that
killer instinct. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to mop you up.
Right. Go ahead and finish my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he didn't. He kind of let Ortiz get his bearings back. And then the 7th round happened.
But, all right, so, just to stop that there, you know what I'm saying? Why do you think that is? Do you think that it's because his inexperience in his corner and his management and things like that could be the reasons for him not going at, you know what I'm saying? What happened there? Or was it just Ortiz keeping him from going in at that time?
At that point, I would have to give credit to Ortiz and say that Wilder was still respecting his power a lot more than what it was, you know, in the 10th round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the 6th round, he was still, you know, Ortiz was still a live dog. You know what I mean? His power was still humming. So, you know, he got off the hook in the 6th. The 7th come around, and Ortiz, he almost had Wilder out of there. He was almost out on his feet.
He was looking like a baby deer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Woo, drunk.
I'm gonna say one thing.
Stanky leg.
Wild Thing ain't never hit that canvas.
He never did drop.
He never dropped, cuz that right there, that's that Black Panther shit right there.
That's the heart of the champion. Yeah,
that shit was crazy. I was loving that.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, the 7th round happened. He had Deontay out on his feet, but Deontay survived, never went down, as you said. Then you know we got the 8th round. That was another Luis Ortiz round. You know he got done when he needed to get done.
Actually, what I thought then, and like we knew, if it was gonna go, like it was going, and he wasn't gonna fall, he was gonna lose that fight. Exactly. At that point, we was both looking like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I don't know, man, because you got to think he already done banked 4 rounds. Yeah. Now he's got a 10-8 round based on how bad he beat him in the 7th. Yeah. And then in the 8th, he clearly won that round too. So that right there is that's 6 rounds right there with a 10-8 in there.
Yeah.
You know, Wilder has to do everything to win the fight.
Got to do everything.
So
but guess what?
then that 10th round happened. And boy, what happened in that 10th round is what kept us live. If you follow the page, you know what happened. Yes. The pandemonium was ridiculous.
Amazing.
Wilder's, just like we were talking about earlier, when he realizes that he has his opponent hurt, it doesn't matter if he looks like he is dog tired. Yeah. He snaps back into it and immediately goes over and tries to go get his money. You know, because
I was like, what?
That was point, amazing.
When I seen that, the only thing I was thinking was Joshua. Yeah. That's all I was thinking at that point, because I'm ready. I'm ready for the 31st.
It's time, man.
Hey, boxing And this little tournament or whatever they did right here with the heavyweights is right on time.
Right on time.
Right on time. Because you know what I'm saying? The Klitschko's is gone.
Right.
And now it's on.
Everybody's
you know what I'm saying?
fighting
Heavyweight
everybody.
boxing's back.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
So now we got fluid guys that throw more than one punch at a time. I'm very excited. Yeah. But you know, as you brought up Joshua's name, you know,
Parker,
March 31st.
Yeah.
Over in England. He will be fighting Joseph Parker, who's from New Zealand. He's the WBO heavyweight champion, so he's bringing the belt to the unification.
Oh boy, 5 for 5, because you know he did win all those fights, not the rounds, but he did call the fight. You know what I'm saying? The other two were rounds and fight. So
come holler at Gizzel and J Pizzel. We got you all day on the
So
30th.
With that said, we're gonna go ahead and ask the guru, what do you think about the next heavyweight bout here on the 31st?
Okay,
who's gonna be your guy?
Round? Right now,
or is it gonna be?
I will give Joshua the edge. I think if he puts him away, I think it's gonna be in the 5th round.
Okay, it's on wax.
Because I think if it goes anywhere past that, I think Parker has better stamina than Joshua.
Okay.
And I think he could actually, with his speed and combination punching, he could probably put something on Joshua late.
New Zealand, if it goes late.
I like Parker. Okay. I like Joseph Parker. But if it's an early stoppage, I look for that to be a Joshua type of fight. And then because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I want to see Wilder Joshua.
Yeah,
me too. That's what I want to see. Two big heavyweights, both of them let their hands go. Let's see who's who's gonna go get that money.
Who's gonna go get it?
Who's gonna go get it?
And I have a feeling it's coming back to Alabama.
That boy is different. Bomb Squad. So,
all right, speaking of Bomb Squad, you know, it was going down. Bombs was being thrown, you know what I'm saying?
Outside the ring.
Outside the ring, you know what I'm saying?
We just want to switch gears real quick and just talk about a little bit of spice that we saw. After the fight.
Well, hold on. Preface it before the fight.
Oh, right. So before the fight, we see the Charlo twins. They were doing an interview with another boxing station, and they were asked about Deontay Wilder and if they thought he was going to win. Jamal, which is the better of the two, in my opinion, he's the older. Okay. He's the one that just moved up to 160. And
he's in there now.
He's in there now.
He's in there now.
Big boy. So
my boy Canelo.
He was saying that he was rooting for Wilder. He thought Wilder was going to take it. Well, Jamel was in his feelings because when Deontay Wilder was ever asked when he was a guest analyst for Showtime, and he so happened to be asked about one of Jamel's fights, he was not picked as the winner.
He wasn't.
And it's probably because he wasn't favored in the fight. So the man was just doing what he was getting paid to do, which was give his honest assessment of the fight.
Yes, sir.
So he was like, I'm not rooting for him, blah, 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 blah. So he was throwing shade Wilder's way, fast forward, fight's over,
Karma's coming.
Then we get another interview.
We
see Jamal.
Jamal's interviewing.
This is Jamal. Yes. He's doing the interview. And lo and behold, Mr. Danny Jacobs, who's also in the middleweight division,
welcome,
strolls by.
Welcome.
And he goes on to say, you don't even make $1 million, and this, that, and the third, and he talking money, telling them, I never ducked you. Stop telling people that I ducked you, and then Jamal had to let him know I ain't never say you ducked me. I'm just letting you know I'm here. I'm ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Stop hiding behind the promotional. I mean the TVs. Just because Danny Jacobs does fight on HBO. He has a fight deal with HBO, and obviously because Jamal is on PBC, he's a part of Showtime.
Showtime's killing HBO.
Showtime's killing HBO.
Somebody said that in the comments too.
Killing.
You know what I'm saying? Good point. You already know.
Yeah, we get the feedback from our listeners, man. Give y'all love.
Yeah,
so man, that was an interesting confrontation. I'm looking forward to those two getting in the ring and settling like two grown men, with their two fists. So it's the boxing scene right now is on fire.
It's on fire.
I do have a little bit of bad news to report that I had seen earlier today.
Is that actually true?
No, Adrian Broner was supposed to have his fight April 21st.
21st.
And his opponent has withdrawn because he has some personal issues that he has to get over. Omar Figueroa is actually who it is. That was going to be a really good fight, but he's now out. They're going to be looking for a replacement for Adrian so he can keep his date and keep his fight going. But yeah, man, we still waiting on Tank Davis to get his opponent announced, but that should be coming up soon because April's going to be here before you know it.
Hey, and I also heard that Floyd Mayweather has challenged McGregor.
Oh, that's
to
fake
the
news.
octagon.
Yeah, that's fake news. Floyd,
Don't do it.
Listen to me.
Don't.
Floyd Mayweather will never, ever fight MMA.
He better not.
Never.
He better not.
He's just that would be
dumb.
That would be suicide for him.
That would be dumb.
But yeah, man, we gonna keep giving y'all the real, man. It's your boys. We on the 30, and we just giving y'all the live, the dope, the raw.
That's right.
The boxing news.
Yeah. We done reached the end zone on another
time.
Sid.
You know what I'm talking about? We appreciate everybody for checking in with your boys. Gizzel and J Pizzel on the 30 going in. Don't forget to go to our YouTube page, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boys. We here to give it to y'all, man. Real, uncut, raw. It's the boys.
Jargate.